Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here.
Go lock in with Tamika's Den. Ooh, that's fire. Go lock in with Tamika's Den.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in. Hey, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I'm I don't know what's going on. Won't let me stay in for some reason. And that sucks. No, I apologize. It's not letting me stay in. I done got kicked out 3 times.
Oh, okay. Okay. We live, right? It's live now, ain't it?
Oh, there's always something. Candy, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, for some reason StreamYard keeps kicking me out. I don't know how long it's gonna let me stay in. Um,
All the updates they doing, they just Eh.
yeah, I want to talk about Mayor Kingstown. We didn't get a
The
chance to
chance
talk about
by
it
the
tonight.
night.
Uh, now I'm
Now
here
I'm here
kind of
on a
feedback.
feedback.
It's just
Just
ticking me
ticking me
off.
off. Can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Okay, okay, okay. We can reschedule it
Yeah, we might have to do this another night because
and
I
do
don't
it
know what happened.
do it tomorrow or yeah, or whatever, you know.
I'm getting like a feedback now. I don't know if you could hear it on your end, and then it kicked me out like 3 times in the beginning.
I don't hear it on my end, but it might be me. But you know, just let me know.
So we'll see if it will let me stay in this sound chat. I don't know. But Mayor Kingstown, y'all know that they can't do a damn thing without calling Mike every 2 seconds. Okay, Mike can't even get none. He can't go to sleep. He can't wash his ass. He can't do nothing without them ringing his phone down. So of course he's like he done hooked up with homegirl from the prison. I can't even think of her name right now.
Mm-hmm.
Got her laid up in the bed. And he gets a call from Ian. To me, Ian is messing up big time. Ian has went too far. He done messed up.
Ooh.
Like if you was gonna take out Evelyn, take out Evelyn. We ain't got time to be playing no damn games with this thing.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Okay. So he annoyed me with that, but he's calling him at this point, waking him up to tell him about, of course, how they ran up in the house and that didn't go nothing as planned, and we got these bodies, and it was a fire over here, so he had to leave and go check in on that, and then he was giving them the update that this basically is concerning Bunny, but it actually is Frank Moses that did this, and they want to act like they putting him on to that's a different type of monster. And Mike, like, I know what the hell time it is. It is what it is. Um, and he told them to, basically get on it as far as finding this guy, like, cause we supposed to been watching him, but then we watching him and not watching him. I don't really know what the hell is going on pertaining to that. What are your thoughts on any of that?
Yeah, so Mike is running around these streets like, listen, I don't know. I said, Lord, every time Mike go, he got that car wide open. I said, damn, he get an oil change every 2 weeks because he be open. They call him from here. He get a call at 5 o'clock in the morning to go over there with Ian. Then he got to go to the sister-in-law. Then he got to go fool with Bunny and this crazy behind man that I don't trust. He can't catch a breather. It's like he is. I don't know if he the mayor or the president, the who. I don't know, the senator, the governor. I don't know, but Mike is on it. I really hate that. I forgot the guy's name that worked with Bunny. He to me he made a mess. He should not have sent those guys. And we knew he sent them in there as guinea pigs, as test dummies, crash dummies. But you shouldn't have done that because now you have started a war unnecessarily. You should have sent 10, 20 people up in there because, just to see what they got. But I don't care if it's one apartment building. Let them take it and blow it up. But you sent 2 people, one on the outside, one on the inside. It was 2 houses. that really pissed me off because you did something that you really didn't have to do. Now you done created or started something that did not have to be, and now they know they're Detroit boys. So I don't like the way he did that. He meant to do that shit, and I don't like it. I don't like it. That man.
Yeah, he definitely did, but at the end of the day, he's also seems to be anyway. Even though I still don't feel like we could trust him, and I feel like he got other ulterior motives. Like he been in this thing for a long time. His name seems to speak for itself and all of that. And the difference with him and Bunny right off the bat that I see is
Oh, yeah.
Bunny was mad at losing people, right? But he also wanted to get his good back. Whereas Frank Moses had the attitude like, yeah, that's what we wanted to do. Okay. Because remember, we always saying last week, like, why would he just send those two guys? Why they didn't scope out things more? And he's saying now he have a better idea of what they're dealing with, and basically, there's casualties in war, so it didn't seem like he minded at all his guys being taken out. He's just like, okay, now I know how to play, and now I know which way to go. I'm like, okay, if you say so. Like that was his reaction to it versus if Bunny would have sent his guys and they would have been taken out, he would have been more mad about that. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but
he
of
ain't
course,
care.
before Mike even like got to go and give them the update on that, he also ended up having to stop by Tracy's house because Tracy wakes up to the damn car alarm going off. She go looks, the door's open, then she come back in the house, get the baby, come back down. And I kind of felt like, but I guess that wouldn't really be on your mind for me. And I guess that's easy for me to say it as just watching it, or how they say sometimes Monday morning quarterbacking. But I'm like, okay, I'm expecting her to check around the house, but she just assumes that it was something with the car. She go up, get the baby, I guess coming back down to make breakfast or make the baby a bottle, whatever. But then she notices the kitchen window is open. So then she called Mike. So again, every minute Mike getting call after call after call. So he go over here to check everything out. He pretty much telling her it's secure that it. What did he tell? I can't even remember what's the exact thing he said, but
He
he made it seem like it wasn't nothing
yeah.
to really worry about right
He
now.
told her that they're trying to take out her catalytic converter or something like that. Like what they did on Tulsa King one time when they stole all the pieces from up under the car. He made it seem like they was taking something like that. Um, like some crackheads or
Mm-hmm.
whatever was doing it. But why is the window up? I understand the car, but why the window up though? So to me that don't go together.
Yeah. But he did say he was gonna send somebody just in case. And I believe he called Ian right after that to give him the heads up and was like, I don't think it's nothing, but just in case it is something, I wanna make sure we on top of it. And Ian was like, I got you.
Yeah, yeah.
Um and it was funny too because while Max is laid up with her, I think her name is damn, I had it and lost it again. Is it Cindy? Child, y'all know who I'm talking about. He was laid up with her and jump up for the call. She could hear what was going on, and she like, I got you. I'll lock, lock the door behind you, whatever. But I said, Mike, you just getting up and putting your clothes on. You ain't gonna wash your ass at all. Okay,
And he ain't got time.
I guess.
He ain't got time.
So, we also know that over at the damn jail, Cal is basically sleeping next to the damn enemy. This shit is killing me. We getting fed these damn pills, and we kept seeing Ian go to the top of the bridge and looking down. We kind of already knew what was in his mind, but I thought that was gonna play a different kind of way too. I'm thinking he got this whole setup going. He gonna take her out, and we probably gonna try to pin it on Robert, or Robert would be the first one that they would look at anyway, since she's been having this ongoing thing with Robert. But no, we throw this damn brick or whatever. She get into the crash. She really didn't even think it was about her. She was saying like, "Oh, kids playing at the top." I'm surprised she didn't think it was about her right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
And um, we still trying to make these cells inside too. I don't know why I'm not remember his name. Bumpy man that's in the inside in the prisons. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting bad brain fog with the
Kevin.
names. Yes.
Kevin.
Um, we still have him on the lookout, and we have Raphael trying to head up, like, what the plays is gonna be. Excuse me. And we got, Kyle with, like I said, his neighbor next door talking to him through the wall. I was waiting to see how long it was going to take Mike to know what's happening with that situation, because that was the whole reason why they wanted, Cal to kind of stick it out and deal with the pain if possible, trying to see how bad his injuries was, because they didn't want him to go to the infirmary, because had he went to the infirmary, then he would have been possibly exposed to Connie. I'm not Connie. Child, why is my Conahan? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he would have been exposed to him in there. So that's why we was trying to get away from that. And we already knew this raggedy ass warden wasn't about shit, but we got the confirmation on that because she come while he's at the damn top of in the damn cage, and she talking to him, holding the whole conversation, basically saying, "Good looking, keep doing what you doing. As long as you doing that, we all good. You on the right track." As far as him giving Cal these damn pills, and towards the end of their conversation, when she walk away, peekaboo, I see you. Who's there? But Cindy, the new guard that was just finished being laid up with Mike. So now she got the tea for him on that. What you think about that situation? Any of that?
We already knew that heifer wasn't no good, but
Mm-hmm.
for her to have Callahan on two lists, the infirmary and an ad
Exactly.
that's diabolical. That's on a whole nother level of BS. And then you talking to Callahan in code, saying without saying, we can't stand Mike, his brother beside you. Keep doing what you're
Mm-hmm.
doing. Feed him. Do what you need to do. Callahan to sit there and gave him a mirror. So he ain't even trying to look to see what Callahan looked like. And I want to say not Ian. He know what Callahan looked like, but maybe he don't. But
I
you
don't
ain't even
think he
trying
do.
to
I
look
don't
and
think
see
he
what.
never saw him before, but he about to
I
find
wanna
out.
say he do. I just want him
He
to
he
know what he
about
looked
to
like.
find out.
Cause baby, when Mike pull up on next episode, he gonna pull up on two wheels. Okay, he gonna be wide the hell open. As soon as he can get in, he getting in to let him know, and he gonna let her know, bitch. I know what you've been doing this entire time. Listen, I was hot for Mike when Mike said, Callahan, Merle Callahan. I'm like, girl, stop
Mm-hmm.
calling them Roger Rabbit, Pinocchio. Girl, shut up. I need to know if Merle Callahan on that list.
Yeah. And it's a
But yeah,
good
we knew
thing
that heifer
because
ain't no joke.
he told her to back down, but we knew she wasn't gonna back down, and it's a good thing she didn't, because this whole time nobody else seemed to be able to give him that damn info, or confirm it.
Evan. And I kind of feel bad for him knowing that he was placed and that wasn't something he wanted to do. Bunny put him there, whoever put him there.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of makes him a liability. That kind of makes him a sitting duck because he don't like it. If
That's
you
what
got
I
something,
was saying last week, though.
you
I don't
did.
know
Yeah,
if it's
you
I don't
did.
know if he's pushed into a corner and he feel like he really gotta defend himself or whatever, then yeah, maybe he might come on top. But I'm a little skeptical and scared with his situation because he don't want to be there. He don't want to be doing this. And he comes off like he's really nervous and scared and don't have, that much experience and all of those things. So that make me a little leery, like he may not be able to handle this situation. I don't know.
No, he's not
Now,
because he's real
go ahead.
timid. He's real
Yeah.
timid, and
Mm,
somebody can easily run over him. Especially just looking at him, he seems like a cream puff.
mm,
He could be tough. Who knows? But because he shows it on his face that he's nervous,
mm-hmm.
I don't think he's gonna last long on the inside. I really don't think he's gonna last long. I don't want them to know how to take him out, but I can't see him lasting long with the way he acts. You know what I'm saying? Like he just
Yeah.
always nervous. Like last year, I didn't think he was gonna make it. He just,
Yeah.
oh God, post. Oh. But yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way pertaining to him. Like I said, he may surprise me. He may be able to, if his back is against the wall, come out on top. But I'm just a little leery of it with the situation that he's in. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah.
So something else that we seen, of course, is like the repercussions once Evelyn got taken to the hospital, and she was surprised, and I was surprised that damn Mike ass was like already there waiting, checking on her. like I said, she initially thought like, oh, these dumb kids, they was playing games, and threw some stuff off the damn, top. And he was like, really, that's what you think? All the beef and all the situations you got going, and you think it was just some random situation? And then she was, basically was saying to him like, you don't. And he like, yeah, nah. Okay, what a coincidence that would be. I'm paraphrasing. And she, of course, got to go get a CT and get different things checked, make sure what's broke or not broke and all of that. And then she just kind of had a funny look on her face once he threw it out there. It was like that wasn't really even on her mind. Now I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Mike, I know he got a good heart and he's a good guy and he's still gonna try to do the right thing to a certain, degree and split it down the middle. But bitch, I wasn't really expecting him to be going to check for no damn Evelyn, okay? Like, yeah, you told her you was dead, she was dead to you. I agree with you with that, and we could just leave her alone. Whatever happens to her happens to her. Okay, I didn't need him going to see about Evelyn. I'm sorry, I really didn't.
Yeah, I think it might have just been a temperature check, and then to see how she was feeling, what she was thinking, and then also to let her know, hey, these were no kids, so and you got enemies. You know.
And he was still trying to tell her like back off, leave it alone, leave this case alone. She said it was too far gone. She couldn't do it. She has a witness. I don't even know why she told him that. And
Okay. You
because
want to
she
fast
has,
forward your ass to Jesus.
yeah, because she have the witness, and then she was like, I'm not looking for easy, I'm looking to do the right thing, like I can't just let it go. So she's dead set on this thing, like even if it take her out, she feel like this is what she need to do. Whoopty whoopty woo. Over at the prison, I can't remember who these other guys are, because or I think it was that they initially had made a deal with them. They said that they was good. They didn't want nothing. And then Raphael, I'm assuming this is Bunny's orders, comes back and kind of backtracks that and was like, nah, we need to switch it up again. And homeboy was like, that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. Like, y'all was supposed to be out of it. That's that on that. You can't say you want back in now. And of course, they start, scrapping and trying to take people out, and the guards and them, start popping off, and we trying to get them all in check. But only Bunny people get taken in, even though both sides was fighting against each other. And then of course Mike goes to check in with Robert, because first thing he thinking is that Robert did this. But Robert actually got an alibi. He was at the damn bar where he seems to live at this point. And Ian verifies it. But then now when Robert walks away and pretty much is like, F y'all, Mike ain't slow. Mike catch on to things quick. Mike is now turning around to Ian like, so was this you? Because she got a damn witness. Did you know about the witness? And are you trying to take her out? And Ian, oh, how dare you? You couldn't possibly think it's me. Bitch, it is you. And now you the weakest damn link. I'm sorry, Ian.
Get
Your
back.
ass to
Okay.
go to.
Ian is it. He takes the hard. He go over the top when he does things. He just don't know how to take somebody out. Like last season when he took the man to the man house.
Yeah.
That was, I liked it, but it was over the
You've done,
top.
yeah.
Now you're gonna drop a brick on this girl car on the passenger side, nonetheless. That's over the top. If you want her gone, just take her out. He just do too
Mm-hmm.
much. Like,
He
yeah,
do too much and not enough at
mm-hmm.
the same damn time.
Yes, yes. He just
Because you should have never been taking him to that damn house to begin with. Like, all of this started with that. These is all choices that you damn made. And as much as Steve get on my nerves, and it's funny because you got Kevin at the precinct, who I feel like is not equipped for this, and then you got Steve, his partner, who I feel like really don't be doing shit either. Like, I just feel like he's such a waste of a cop. But even he peeped that he had disappeared and caught on. Like, what the hell is going on with you? I'm just like, Lord, I don't even know.
give his cat a shot. The cat got diabetes.
And it's like you don't even have no damn cat. Like, where are you? Where's your head? What's going on? Like,
Else to talk
make it
about. Like,
make
why?
sense.
Yeah, it's like you just I don't like Ian. Ian just does too much. But I did like that, Robert, they did meet up to see what was going on. And now Mike knows, okay, he knows it's Ian, that Ian did it because Robert was like, it wasn't him. He was at the bar. Okay, if it ain't you, then who else is it? Okay, it's Ian ass. We know Ian,
Exactly.
no, he needs to cover his tracks, but it's too little too late. Whether that
Yeah,
lady
it's
got
too late now.
whether she got a witness or not, I don't know, but your behaviors are dropping breadcrumbs to you. You know, he gonna be found out soon if Evelyn ain't gone, if she ain't taken all the way out.
Yeah. And I wanted her going. I'm not even gonna lie. Like when Mike was still there and he was sleeping and she woke up to him and was like, wait a minute, how long you been here? She was like, I thought I was dead to you. Like he said, yeah, you are, but that don't mean I want somebody else to take you out. Like he do still care. You can't turn your feelings off and on like that. But it did kind of piss me off. I was like, nah, Mike, you was supposed to just let her ass, whatever happened to her, happen to her. But he ain't got that in him. So it was funny to me when she was like, do you forgive me? Me and him said no at the same damn time. Like, we sure the hell don't.
No.
Okay, do not confuse one with the other because they ain't got nothing to do with it.
Now, my brother is not supposed to be in jail. No, ma'am.
What led Cindy to finding out and looking up the names was because she just so happened to look at the camera and she made sure and turned around to see if anybody else was seeing what she was seeing. And she sees Callahan doing the little trick where he's throwing the thing across, from his cell to Kyle's cell. And when she caught that, then she was like, yeah, let me go ahead and make a copy of these damn, write these names down real quick so I'll be able to call Mike later with that information. And like we mentioned, thank God she did that, because I don't know how none of the other guards was noticing before anyway, but at this point I feel like they do notice and they just ignore it because you got the damn freaking warden telling you that it's okay, basically.
Yeah.
Oh,
she's
Nina.
okay with it. Yeah.
And as much as I love that actress, I want her ass to be gone too. I ain't even gonna lie.
What's her name? Edith in real life? Edith or something?
Yeah,
yeah.
Edith
Edith
Falco.
can go. Yeah, she can go. She doing a doggone thing. I like her as an actress, but we don't like we don't like anybody going up against Mike. So you can go, ma'am. You're gonna have to go. And the way she talked to Callahan, letting him know that he's gonna remain cushy in a cushy position, long as he keep doing what he doing, was enough for me, because it's like, okay. And I was wondering why Mike didn't want Kyle go to the infirmary, and I thought it was because how y'all described it, that they didn't want him to get poked, but I didn't realize Callahan was supposed to be in the infirmary.
Remember when we ended off last season, that's where he last was at. And as soon as Kyle got beat up, they mentioned like he can't go there because of Callahan. And that's when Carney was like, I'm on it, don't worry about it. And they just kind of was like, you're gonna stick it out here. That because even of course Tracy was like, you didn't go to the infirmary, you didn't get checked, you could be having internal bleeding. If it wasn't for that, then Mike would have probably put him in the damn infirmary because he's trying to make sure that he's nowhere near him. So I'm like, oh Lord.
Now, one time that helped, but she got to go.
Again, this is why I'm saying I don't think Kevin could do this, because he actually ended up missing a couple of calls from Mike. Finally, they speak, and Mike is telling him, be on the lookout, see what's going on. I was so nervous when he's trying to play it off like he coming down for a damn cigarette. The guy told him to, no, he was just playing it off. I'm sorry, like he was going to do like a routine check and walk around, and the guy told him to take a cigarette break, which is the warden's second in command. And he was like, oh, no, I don't smoke. He said, well, pretend you do. I don't give a damn what you do. Just get the hell up, from over here. And he walked away like he was leaving, but then went and peeked back and sees them literally bringing in contraband from the damn trucks.
He said, no, y'all ain't. Y'all some dirty, low-down sacks of shit. I said, oh, he is touching the contraband. He's putting his hand on it, which means you are like the man behind this bull crap. Like, not somebody else doing it, it's you doing it. So it's different when second in command touching it. It's a whole nother level when they doing it. That means they bringing it in by the loads. Like, there's nothing Bunny can do with his stuff because they already got it covered. And I said, okay. All right, we got to take. We need to take two birds with one stone. All right, both of y'all got to go. I'm so glad Kevin was being a little nosy too, because that really did work out with him being a little
Yeah, but
nosy.
I was nervous for him. Like when he was peeking his head back around that corner, I just knew somebody was gonna see him. I'm like, oh Lord, please be careful.
Come knock him out.
Now, speaking of Bunny, the magic word, because y'all know that's my man, Bunny, and I don't want nothing to happen to him. But I'm getting nervous for him because why are you sitting here having a conversation when Mike come to talk to you? Um, Talking about you getting out and you going legit and all these different plans you have and certain things that you can't be back into and you want to be a citizen and you telling Mike only reason why he can't he's saying something is because of his brother. And he like, no, don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, I'm going to go hard for my brother on the inside and the outside. I have no choice. I'm going to look out for him. But let's be realistic right here. He like, I hope all those dreams and fantasies do come true. But I need you to come down to the real world right now. And I need you not to be eating up, yeah, I'm paraphrasing, but basically that's what he was saying, like eating up damn Lucas words and I'm saying Frank Moses, y'all. I'm sorry. Frank Moses words and believing what the hell he's telling you because that's what it's given. But he said, Bunny was like he got his own mind. This is his decision. This is what he wanted. Ain't got nothing to do. What did you think about this conversation they was having on the rooftop?
They say, is this Frank Moses or is this Bunny? Because, sir, you sounded just like this man when you was talking. I'm like, okay, Bunny, all right. I ain't mad at you. Want to grow and you want to grow and move on. I understand that, but it came at such a at this time, like all of a sudden now you want to do it. Okay, cool, but I'm gonna need you to show your role because we cannot trust this man, and I'm gonna need you to I'm gonna need you to bring it on back and fill this man out a little bit more because you hadn't seen anything from him yet that make you want to say that you can just go legit. That man ain't showed you nothing like that. You ain't made no money with him yet. Y'all at war right now. So what make you? I mean, I understand that want to be your mindset. You want to get there at some point, but I don't like that he's talking that and right at this point in time. Like you cannot get out. You got too much going on. He need a reset.
Yeah, I agree. When you start talking like that, you start making me nervous because I'm like, we have not heard Bunny say anything about that. Like, first of all, it was a time when he wouldn't even leave the damn rooftop and he would be like, he don't go to other neighborhoods and all of that. So I'm like, what are we really doing here? I
Right.
need to know.
Yeah, he was on the rooftop for the longest, perched. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now you want to
Yeah,
go sightsee? Boy, shut up.
yeah, I definitely don't know about that. So yeah, like I think we mentioned that already. Like even um Ian partner ends up calling him out, and like I said, I normally don't like him. To me, I'll be saying he's a damn waste. But I was like, he's telling the damn truth. He like you went too far because Ian was honest with him right off the back. Like once he knew he was pretty much caught out there.
Right.
And he was like, are you crazy? What the hell kind of games you trying to play? Like, Ian done made a damn mess, yo. At this point, him, Robert, I mean, we ain't gonna have nobody left, I guess, that that Mike could depend on. Cause I'm like, all of y'all asses to go. Y'all doing too damn much.
He didn't have to do that for Evelyn. He didn't. He ain't had to do that. If you
And
don't
then
figure
you
out
ain't
this,
even do the job right. So it's like,
and you're doing it in broad daylight. Like, what are we doing? Like I thought last
mm-hmm,
week when I thought he took out Robert. I was like, y'all, he took out
mm-hmm,
Robert. Y'all was like, no, he didn't. But I'm like,
mm-mm,
it looked like he took him out because it's like he's wanting to put this man to sleep. But then he did it in broad daylight. Like last time, he took the Charlie to the man house in broad. He does everything in broad daylight. He don't do nothing at nighttime.
mm-hmm,
I said, okay, Ian, all
exactly.
right, okay. It's gonna come to get
Yeah.
you. It's gonna catch up with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's definitely it's not looking good for Ian. Either Ian gonna maybe take himself out because it's gonna get to the point where he's all the way back against the wall. If you can't take Evelyn out and make it look like it was Robert or anybody else but you, then the only other thing you could do is take yourself out because if not, your ass gonna be in jail with the rest of the damn criminals. I don't see what other choices he would have. I
Either
don't
death
know,
or jail
y'all.
because he acting like a criminal now. Like you just don't
Mm-hmm.
care.
Yeah.
He don't care, and he's making it hard on everybody. When he does this, it's hard on Mike. It's hard
Mm-hmm.
on Bunny. It's hard on what's his partner name? Him. It's hard on everybody when he does these things, and then it's hard on Robert. Hell, nobody care about him, but you gonna have Robert catching strays. Like Mike was ready to put hands on
Yeah,
Robert.
because
Like
he's doing Robert do enough craziness on his own. He really don't need help because he's
he does
self-destructing
not.
over there any damn way.
Mm-hmm.
His wife done left him. All he's doing is riding, is freaking sitting at the bar drinking all day, only because Ian came that time and drove him home. Other than that, he's pretty much driving himself around drunk. So, it ain't gonna take much to take him down. I feel like he'll take his own self down anyway. But I mean, if you was gonna do a setup, then do a setup, bitch. Okay, because it wouldn't be like it would be hard for it to, look like it's him. And then you could just make it seem like he took himself out afterwards. And that's what I thought he was going for. But then
Yeah.
you playing games.
Yeah. Yeah. So he trying to scare her. No, you really? That's how you scare somebody? Oh, okay.
Oh, another thing that I want to bring up, I know we have kind of talked about it behind the scenes, as far as the whole car and window thing with Tracy. You pretty much thinking is that same dude from before
Yeah.
that was working at the women's prison that got transferred that's now working with Cindy? Because I feel like he gonna try to do something to her ass too.
Cindy gonna beat the shit out of him too. She gonna beat his
Yeah.
ass. Yeah, she gonna stab him up, poke him, kick him in the. She gonna do something to him. He might try her, but when she said she don't smoke no more, she quitting. It was like
Mm-hmm.
it was like you turning me down, for a date or for sex or something. Like he didn't like when she said that, and I'm like, okay, you better
Mm-hmm.
watch your back because this man here is coming for you. Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
creep. He's a creep.
He is, and I don't see that changing. You was a creep over there, you're gonna be a creep over here, and he probably don't feel like, this is something that's connected to my. But then I don't know because they was his ass good. It's like if you and she got him shit. I mean,
Mm-mm.
Tracy ain't too bad on her own either. So it's like, would you really take a chance and come back? And now you come back to her damn house. Either way, your ass getting taken out. It
Yeah.
ain't gonna be no more. Just a little butt kicking or nothing like that. You was able to still walk away and still go work somewhere else, so you should have been happy with that.
And stayed your ass
Um,
over there.
right.
But I
Because
do
I'm
like
like,
the way
who else
Tracy.
would it be?
Yeah, right. That want to do that. But I like the way Tracy said, I'm not going to leave. Uh, um. Oh God, what's his name? Kyle. I'm not going to
Kyle,
leave him.
yeah.
I'm not going to. I like the way she said she's not going to leave him. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, all right. You a real
Yeah, she's definitely a real one.
you a real
Mm-hmm.
one. Yeah. Because I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
finna go to my mama house. I'll be
Nah,
back.
she
Oh,
said, "This my house, that's my man, and I'm standing right here." Okay, I was like, "I know
you
that's
done
right,
heist up
Tracy."
my window.
What's up, Michelle Waller? How
Hi,
are you? I hope
Michelle.
she got a hammer. I hope she got a hammer in that damn house. That's what we need to start.
And
Pop,
I got my
pop, pop.
baby here. I got my
Yeah.
baby. Yeah, no. Yeah. Mm-mm. The fact that
Mm-hmm.
the man heiched up that window, that was
Yeah.
enough for me. That was a no go. Cause okay, are you messing with my
Mm-hmm.
car that's outside the house, but you coming at where I stay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. You're in my personal space now. Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
But I
So the
think it's him.
last thing that happened at the end, and if you think of anything else we ain't talk about, you can let me know. But was pretty much when Cindy got home and say hey to her kids and all that. First thing she did was went to run to that phone and read off this list to Mike. And at first he was about to be like, "I told you, to chill, that you ain't need to do it. I got somebody else on it." But she let him know like, "Nah, this is important. I got it." And like you already mentioned, pretty much as she's reading off the names, he's like, "Is Callahan up there?" And it's like, "Yeah, he's actually on the list for being in the cell and being in the infirmary at the same time." And Mike was like, "What?
And he's beside
Going
him
off, going
the
off."
entire time. Before Kyle got there, he was in there
Yes.
the entire time. And Mike was like, I know you MF and I know you lying. Mike
Yep.
was pissed. Baby, if Mike
Mm-hmm.
could have punched that hole in that desk, I know he would have.
Yeah. The whole
The
time his ass
entire
was there.
time. Yep.
And
And
she done
what's this
seen
episode
him.
4? So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Yep.
But that lady gonna
Yeah.
get it. Mike gonna he gonna she gonna he. I don't know what he's gonna do because he can't let her know that he knows because
Mm-hmm.
that'll put her and whoever else out there it'll make them be leery of them or swap them, make them go somewhere else so they won't be around him. So he can't directly say, I know Callahan is beside Kyle.
Well, to be
But
honest with you, I'm tired of him. Oh God, I'm done knocking everything down. I'm tired of him keep going and talking with her. I feel like ain't no more talking. Show her how it gets down. Like do what you gotta do, get the information you need to get. Show her how y'all do things around here because you already went and had like 3 sit downs with her. She been very disrespectful each time, and I feel like you keep giving her warnings and heads up where she could try to manipulate and go a different way. And then that's how him and Buddy started having that conversation on the roof too, because he was like, now this is a different type of situation because what happens inside, affects outside and vice versa. And we now know that this lady is playing games and meddling, so it's gonna affect you and it's gonna come back on you, regardless. Like, and I'm
yeah,
not too sure. I think he might have told Ian and them too, because before we was a little shaky, we wasn't that sure if she was involved in anything, but now it's like, nah, we got the confirmation. Too much different shit is coming up with her, and we gonna have to handle her.
yeah, yeah. But I
And
guess
he
maybe
got the
Mike.
call from Kevin.
Yep, yep, yep. But I think Mike. I think when Mike will probably pull up on Kyle and let him know, well, of course they gonna have a conversation, but he gonna let
Yeah,
him know who his neighbor is. Your neighbor is
yeah.
somebody that's my enemy, okay? And
Mhm.
whatever he has done to you, don't he can't give you nothing else. Like, yeah, no, I don't know, I don't know how this is gonna play out.
Yeah, because we already know that Kyle be hard on himself and feeling like he messed up and all this other stuff. That's probably gonna put him into a deeper depression because he gonna be like, wait, he been over here slipping me pills and shit, acting like he my friend. We holding
Mm-hmm.
conversations through the wall. Like, yeah,
He
that's
gave me
gonna
this
be a lot.
mirror.
Hmm.
And I'm like, oh gosh. He probably gonna have to play this man though. He probably have to act like
Hmm.
he hadn't don't know anything. He probably gonna have to play him and he gonna have to get shanked. Man got he Callahan gonna have to get shanked some kind of way. I don't know how, but Kyle gonna have to take him out. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, definitely, definitely. So yeah, y'all, that was Mayor Kingstown. I can't think of anything else that may have been like really important in the episode. If y'all think of anything, of course, that we didn't discuss, put it in the comments. Anything, pertaining to what we discussed, what y'all opinions on it. What do y'all rate this episode? What do y'all rate these, seasons so far? To me, Mayor Kingstown gets better and better and better. They don't miss. Every episode I'm here for it. Every episode I'm yelling at the TV and I'm just enjoying what's going down and waiting to see what the hell gonna pop off by the end. I'm glued, to the TV. I'm locked into it, so I don't have no kind of complaints. Michelle Wallace says she give it a 9. Yeah, that sound about right. That sound about right.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I see some people joined us as we was getting towards the end, so I don't see y'all talking, but hit that like, okay? Make sure that you have subscribed on both channels. Hype us up. Kind of had a little shaky start in the beginning. I don't know what was going on, but I got kicked out like 3, 4 times. So I'm gonna clip that part out. Hopefully we have better luck. Next week I'm actually about to be on a live in about 10 minutes 10-15 minutes for Power Book 4. So come back if y'all watch that, enjoying, that conversation. But usually we join, shout out to Moochie, like Moochie and Inga, Detroit Kings, Booby Traps. When we get off from sisters, we usually join and discuss it with them. But sometimes the times it's conflicting because we're on talking about sisters. So we was like, we still want to talk about this episode because it was so good. So we just decided to hop up here and continue the discussion, keep the discussion going, okay? So, Candy, you want to tell anything that you got going on that they could look forward to?
And yesterday we Tamika and I and a few other people talked about Apple TV Pluribus, which is from the creator of Breaking Bad. So if you know about that,
Mm-hmm.
then you know this is, you know, next level. And it's on Apple TV, and they really never miss on there as well. So please go check that out. We did episodes 1 through 3. Episode 4 came out today. So hopefully we can do that before, because Thursday is next day, it's Thanksgiving. So hopefully we can do it one day next week. And what else? Just go back and check out what we've done this week so far. Tamika and I have been collaborating a couple times this week. On Sunday, we'll be doing family business with EJ and the gang. But and that was a good episode. So please join us next on this Sunday at 7:15 Eastern Standard Time as we talk about family business.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that one because that was another good
You
episode.
funky
That's
flat
okay.
foot.
That's okay. She's always late. Okay, we play game. That's all right. You tired? You tired? Shoot, I ain't mad at it. Get your rest. I appreciate you for coming through and everybody else that stopped in. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate it. We be trying to get it in, honey, and as much as we possibly can. So, yeah, you guys.
All her fault.
Oh, all her fault. Yeah, that's something else that we want to talk about too. So I don't know if y'all watching All Your Fault or if you have not seen it yet. Definitely go check out that. It is definitely bingeable and you definitely will be cursing people out, baby. You will be cursing them out. And I did do like what's going on, what's happened so far, you know, my overall thoughts on Sisters. Also did a quick video on the Oval and I did just like a season review because I didn't do my own reviews for Reasonable Doubt. Of course, we did the live. So if y'all didn't see any of those, please help your sister out. Go on over there, check in and run those numbers up on that. And also Bel-Air is coming and I know we're gonna do something with that. So that's what y'all can look forward to. And like I said, if you watch Power Book Force, I'm about to be joining, I think, EJ, Tika K. I'm not too sure who all is going to be there, but we will be talking about the season 3, episode 3 of Power Book Force. And that's it. That's all, y'all. So next time, toodaloo. I done had so much complications, child, so you probably got to fast forward the first 10 minutes till I get a chance to cut it out. Oh, God. Later, y'all. Welcome. Come in. This is Tamika's Den. I'm Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes. I'm gonna wrap your feet. You are now in the Den.